Okay. I'll be competitive. So when I saw myself doing some of the things I was doing, especially going against the guys, you know, I was like, damn.
I did that.
Yeah, I did that, you know? Like, I couldn't even believe that was me, you know? Because also being head of house 3 times, come on. That's not luck.
No.
That's not child's play.
That's in you.
You see what I mean? So I'm just grateful that I was able to realize that I am capable of certain things, you know. I am actually competitive, you know.
So you tapped into the other parts of your potential that you were just like, I wasn't sure about this, but now
listen,
you can't tell me anything.
You see, so right now it's like, let's go.
Okay.
Give me a challenge right now, let's go, you know. Yeah.
And then another thing, because you spoke about you being a perfectionist and being a student. Ma'am, when did you find time between being a student to binge watch Big Brother? Because I know Big Brother is an activity. It's a lifestyle.
Listen.
Okay, lifestyle. And everyone was like so impressed with you. They're like, wait. And I think that's one thing, that inspires a lot of students here is that you're doing a lot. And you're not just focused on just the social life. Everyone knows that Tsatsii is something. Outside of Big Brother, she has these accolades. So just coming from that and being like a super academic person, like, ma'am, please, how are you studying 2 degrees at the same time? Please.
First of all, I don't like sitting down. I don't want to sit down because it makes me feel like I have no sense of purpose. When I sit down and I'm not doing anything, I'm like, damn, people are chasing the bag and you're just sitting here. It's like there's something on top of my head that's just like, girl, stand up, go do something, right? And like I kept saying, I was in a long distance varsity where I was doing my biomedical sciences, also majoring in biotech, right? So I was like, I'm always at home studying, but because like, even though I'm at home studying, I felt like just because I'm at home 24/7, it felt like I'm not doing anything. You know what I mean? Okay. So I was like, oh, hell no.
Let me get out of this house.
Let's go see what the engineers are doing, you know?
Yeah.
So I did that. It's not easy. It's hard. Your exams will clash. You will miss some of your exams. But the adrenaline that came with it just made me feel like I'm doing the most, you know. I'd be like, yeah, I'm busy. I'm doing this exam. So I don't like sitting down. You know, as much as I'm saying right now, I'm not sleeping. I am a bloody insomniac. Yeah. I enjoy it. I love the rush, the adrenaline that comes with it. So as long as I'm not chilling at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just to take a little ad break. Obviously, we need to let the artist breathe. Still, again, she's still gonna be here. I'm just gonna play you just a snippet of a song because I know you guys don't want to hear the song. You're not here for the music right now. Neither am I. So do keep it locked to BMH Radio. It is 54 minutes past 1 o'clock, and we're still in studio with the Tsatsii. Please keep it tuning. Tell your friends, tell your sister, tell their cousin to come to BMH Radio.
Somebody is like, even biggest ninjas will remember you. Nice. I like things. I wanted to sit on that chair. Hey,
what are you doing?
No, imagine everybody, like Black Boy and I were like, no, everybody got to sit here. I want to sit here. I want to feel like a queen. Can you see that red chair? I'm like, no. Listen. But she kept us on our toes. Yeah, I hear. And when I'm in the house, I don't see that. Especially the parties, I don't even think people are going to take them serious. When I went through my phone, people were dressed in white. People outside of the house were also a part of the all-white party. That was insane.
Watching Big Brother, like, it was a whole thing.
Bro, that is insane. Because you know when you do things in the house, like, okay, we bored. Let's just vibe. You know, let me just cook because I love cooking.
Yeah.
Let's dress up and do this thing. But damn, even the pajama part, dude. When I went through my phone, people were in pajamas.
Yeah, that's nice. Like, it just shows how much like support you have.
Yeah.
I don't talk about that now. I should talk about that on the air. Okay, so let me go back in. So, that's 10 seconds.
Okay. Your mouth, Tsatsii.
Yeah. Okay, so
Guys, soon.
6, 5, 3. Alright, I did say I'm going to play a snippet of the song because we're not here for the music. So that was DJ Ngwazi with Eloy featuring Tira and Juicy. Just to get back into it, a big part of Big Brother is the relationships that you make in the house and the strength of those relationships. Do you feel like certain things that happen in the house kind of I don't want to say change because that's not the word, helped you grow in different ways outside of like friendships? How will you treat people outside of the house compared to how you did in the house? I don't know if I'm making sense to you. So, okay, let me rephrase it.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, so in a lot of what you learned, because we saw every like ups and downs that you went through. We were with you, we were crying with you. And in terms of the relationships that you made in the house, like are some of those relationships you said Ibeleng is carrying out, but who else are you taking outside? Because that's what other people want to know. They just want to know who is still in your life outside of Big Brother.
Let it be everyone.
Okay.
Like, and I genuinely mean that because everybody is just so close to my heart. I don't know. I just call everybody, like, I call it our little family, you know.
You guys have a group chat now. Like,
yeah, there is.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
You know, I call them like my family because, listen, we showered together. We did everything together in that house, you know. So there is no way you cannot be connected to each and every single person in that house, you know. So it's just, as much as I had fun, obviously it was Nigeria and South Africa. It's not fair. We are so far from one another, you know. But I guess also that kind of motivates a person to always like travel. Yeah, and just travel to go see one another and stuff like that. I don't even want it to stop here, you know. Sometimes I have days where I'm like, Sha, my brother, just call us again for like 2 days. Just for 2 days, because I miss my people, you know. Because can you imagine, I was in the house for 78 days. There is no way you don't get attached
to those people.
Yeah, there is no way, you know. And also the things that you learn from the people, you know, the advices, I evolved because of some of the people in the house, you know. I am patient because of some of the people in the house, you know. I am motivated because of some of the people in the house. We had such great talents in the house. I look at some people and I get inspired. So it's just been great.
So basically you'd say that's your family outside of home and everything.
That's definitely my family.
There was this video of you when your family came through and they sent you your message. After that, yeah, I can imagine after like not seeing your family for such a while, you just basically just burst down. Like, what was going through your mind in that time?
Let me tell you, right? So the difference about my family is that at least they are outside, so they can see me. Yeah. They can look at me and be like, oh, at least you ate today. We can see that you're happy. I don't have the privilege to even know what's going on, you know. There were days where I'm like, oh damn, it's a Monday. I think my brothers are going to school today, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I just miss the little things. I enjoy taking my little brother to school so much. So like with singing and visualize my home. I couldn't even sit down and see the picture of my home. So just seeing that was so surreal. I cried. I couldn't even hear some of the things they said. Because I remember saying, where's my brother? Why is my brother not in the video? Apparently he was in the video. I didn't even see him. I didn't.
No, because you cried and we crowed with you. We were in it.
We all crowed.
We crowed together. So now, Tsatsii, out of Big Brother house, there's so much that's lined up. For example, you just said when you walked into here, you're such a busy girl. How were you looking to balance life outside of Big Brother with the commitments that you have now? And I know that you're still going back to school. How is that going to work for you?
Yo, girl, I just arrived.
You just arrived?
Yo. I'm just fortunate that, okay, I'm planning on going to school obviously in June, right? But damn, I just arrived. It's a lot. Remember, I am not used to this lifestyle again, but also I am excited for it, you know. There's a passion going on. Like, I'm just so excited, but it's a lot. Because obviously now you have to find your feet and kind of just... You now have to decide on what your niche is and where you stand and how you want to present yourself to the outside world. Now. You are a brand, you know, you still want to be one with your ethics and your morals, things like that, you know, because I don't want to change, you understand? As much as I've evolved, obviously you're going to see a different Tsatsii, but like, I don't want to change. I don't want this lifestyle to change me, you understand? I still want to be the nurturer. I don't want to look at you one day and be like, girl, I don't want to be that person, you know. So if I'm rising, let's all rise together. I'm that type of person, you know.
In terms of rising, it would not be appropriate of me not to speak about the sunrises. Ma'am, how did it feel leaving the house and then having people be like, okay, This is Tsatsii. We know Tsatsii. Stop, Tsatsii. This, you are like...
One thing
you're
about
offended,
sunrises, they will rise. Sunrises will do the most. Sunrises will always show me love. And it's crazy. Yo, I have people that are my age that are helping me out, and it's females, and I'm like, just seeing females support one another like that, and it's like, okay, you Tsatsii, we just want to see you do the most, we want to see you get that money, and I'm just like, oh girl,
Yes.
I've never seen anything like that.
It's even the gift from the sunrises, ma'am. How is that?
I was not expecting that, right? I'm just thinking, okay, what's going on? You know, we're just gonna have lunch. And the gifts just kept on piling, and I'm like, do you understand that people don't have to do certain things for you, but somebody actually saw you, they admire you, they actually love you, and somebody is just, you know, people don't play with money, right?
No, people don't play with money.
Dude,
in this economy,
I'm telling you. So for somebody to actually be like, okay, let me chip in just to make sure that she gets certain things, or let me just show my appreciation to the next person, that was wild, because I'm not expecting anything, you know. For people to even vote for me, I was top 3. So for me, I was like, damn, I won.
You won.
I was top 3 and I won, right? So for me, I was already grateful, because I know it takes a lot for people to even vote for you. So for me to get out of the house and people are still showing
love till this day.
I'm
And
like,
it's not
God,
just
what
people in
is
South
this?
Africa, it's people in Africa.
It's people in
bro.
Africa, dude. I am on my knees every day, and I'm like, God, what is this that you're showing me? But I know I keep saying that God always says that at your own time it will happen for you, you know. I was miserable at some point in my life, and I was like, when am I gonna do things? When am I gonna travel? When am I gonna... And now God is like, God is splurging now, you know?
God of waffles aside now.
Right?
Thank you so much for coming into studio with us, and I
Thank
hope that
you.
everyone got to just see the side of you. And personally, having to meet you in person, you're just as bubbly and as wonderful and wholesome as you are on
Thank
TV.
you.
And that's something that I genuinely also appreciate, seeing that someone is... their personality is consistent. It's like a lovely thing to see.
Thank you
So I
so
hope
much.
whoever's listening on VMH Radio, I know that people on campus piled up with you. Whoever's listening, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and you continue to follow Tsatsii on socials. Follow her story for her journey, because I do believe that there's more to come. And I hope you enjoyed today's episode of The Escape Plan. I'll be back again next week, Friday, from 12 to 2 o'clock, or maybe just a little bit after 2. Tsatsii comes back again. But, yeah, next week, same time, same place. Also, don't forget, escape the world's pains and sorrows, and just be in your head sometimes. You need that for your own mental health. And I hope you guys have a good hell week. It's almost the end. No assignments are treating us crazy, but you guys got this. We all got this. Love you. Bye.
That was so nice.
Wait.
People want to see my outfit. Shame. Let me try standing here.
Oh, your nails are so pretty. Show them the nails also.
Bro, our nails were horrific. Can you imagine 3 months in that house?
I'm doing anything.
Dude. People want to see my outfit. No, but I'll take a picture for people. Okay, guys, I gotta go. And I love you guys so much.